Hey Poke fans, welcome back. In the last episode, we tied up a few loose ends. There are still just a couple more things that I want to address, and those are going to be done in Vermilion City, so I will catch you back in a second. So we are back in Vermilion City, and I just wanted to address a couple of, I guess you could call them Easter eggs, or glitches, or mistakes. The first one is this trainer right here. I guess we're going to have to battle a wild Pokemon, a wild Oddish. Take that. Okay, as I was saying, I guess this is a typo, because in the original, I think he said something about feet. I'll try to pull that up right now, but he misspelled feet. And the other thing I wanted to address is Bill, right? So when we go to the Cerulean Cottage, the Sea Cottage, where Bill resides, he was originally a Clefairy because he genetically combined his DNA with that of a Pokemon, right? But we never see Clefairy back. Bill comes out, but where did the Clefairy go? Roll back the footage. So that's kind of sketchy, and if I did conspiracy theory episodes, that would definitely be the center of one of them. Bill is not all that he seems. Any dude that could build a laboratory like this has got to be hiding something. I'm just saying. Also, I just want to point out that I am 100% sure that they put this legend on purpose right here, because you know people are going to be running with their running shoes, and they're going to do this by accident when they meant to move on to the route. So, very tricky, game developers, very tricky. Alright, and we are back in Vermilion City. If you'll recall from the last episode, we did suffer an unfortunate loss. The loss of Hawk, our Pidgey, that suffered 3 battles before finally taking the hit. So, as I promised, I think we're going to tackle the SS Anne as well as the Vermilion Gym. It shouldn't be that difficult, to be fair. However, I am going to go to this next route for a couple of reasons. This is going to be Diglett's Cave. We're just going to go and explore it right now. Okay, so this goes right to Viridian City, apparently. But we should probably make sure that we have Pokeballs. Okay, we have 9 Pokeballs. This should be easy. I think I'm going to bring out, the flying type. Alright, let's do this. And we get a Diglett, level 18. Okay, let's see if we can gradually diminish its HP. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to throw a Pokeball at it, so I don't really know what to do. Supersonic, I guess. Okay. And we caught a Diglett in the route. I'm calling this a new route. Okay, here we go. Diglett, the mole Pokemon. It has a height of, I don't really know what that is. Is that 0.08 inches? I'm not positive. Or I think that's maybe, no, I'm pretty sure that's 800ths of an inch, which doesn't really make sense because obviously they're not accounting for its body underground, right? That's not all Diglett is. So I think that's not correct. But its weight is 1.8 pounds. It burrows through the ground at a shallow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. We do have to name it. I don't know where I come up with this stuff, but here we go. Lasso! Okay. Now, do we move on to Viridian City? Well, I believe there's a tree there, and we can't cut trees anyway. So, ooh, level 22. Okay, this would actually make a really good training spot. In fact, that's giving me an idea. Maybe I'll do some quick training here.
1 hour later.
Alright, and we're back. I graded my team to level 30. You might notice that Barbie is still at level 25. The reason, of course, is in Diglett's Cave. Ground is super effective against poison, and I really didn't feel like risking it. As for Lasso, I'm not positive if we're even going to use Lasso. I might hold Lasso in reserve. It is always a nice idea to train Pokemon like that, but right now I don't even want to risk it. So we're going to store him for now. And just keep our team as is. There are some trainers to battle on the next route, and since it's Route 11, we can catch a new Pokemon. I have no idea what kind of Pokemon await our route, but since we have 8 Pokeballs left, I say it's a good chance that we find something other than a Pidgey or a Weedle. So wait for this old man to stare away. Okay, let's see what we get. An Ekans! Okay, fine, I'll catch an Ekans. I want to make sure I have options. Now, obviously, well, okay, we can use Confuse Ray. We can't use any other moves because we're so much more powerful than it. Okay. Just going to keep using Confusion. Oh, it snapped out of Confusion, of course. Come on. Well, let's just throw a Pokeball and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Alright. By the way, I just noticed that Ekans is snake backwards. I'm sure I should have learned that at some point, but just looking at its name, there we go. Ekans, the snake Pokemon. Well, duh. 6 foot 7 inches. Now, this is my problem. Diglett was only like, what, 0.08 of an inch, and it wasn't even including all of it. Ekans has the same problem. Technically, it is not 6 feet tall. It is not, right? It's only about, what, 2 feet tall? But if you extend it out, but Ekans cannot stand on the tip of its tail. So I think that they're kind of messed up as far as the height goes. The weight is 15.2 pounds. A very common sight in grassland, etc. I didn't know that you could put etc. after only one word, but okay. It flicks its tongue in and out to sense danger in its surroundings. Fantastic. Sure, I'd love to give a name to the newly captured Ekans. We're going to nickname it Ka after that one snake, because I can. Alright, I'm debating whether to battle these trainers right now. Oh boy, a water type. Now, it would be poor choice to continue battling, but it's only a Poliwag, so I think I'm okay. Oh, fine. Okay, thankfully it used Leer. No mercy. 1296? Dude, gamers are rich. Maybe I should be a professional gamer. I bet Pokemon exaggerated that on purpose, just to make sure that they didn't feel bad about themselves. Okay, youngster Dylan would like to battle. Sure. Hi, old man, dad, person. Oh, he's an engineer. Engineer Bernie. Okay, Bernie. Magnemite. Now, unless Magnemite has Levitate, which I don't think it does, let's just use Dig. Magnemite. Is that all you have, seriously? Okay, double kick will work just as well. Magneton! Ooh, okay. Some competition now. Still 8 levels beneath me, but that's okay. Competition! I can't get enough! Gamer Jasper would like to battle. What are you, a ghost? I know that's Casper, but still made me think of it. Alright, Bellsprout. I think Poison is super effective. No? Well, I don't know where I learned that then. I assumed Poison would beat Grass. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Alright. Grass is super effective against ground, but they were so weak that it didn't matter. Careful! I'm laying down some cables. Engineered Braxton! Oh, Braxton is like the coolest name ever. And by the way, you're not really an engineer if all you do is lay cables. I mean, yes, electrical engineers do that, but I think you're mistaking electricians for electrical engineers. Being an engineer is hard work. Alright. That was electric. I'm getting a lot of money from these gamers. Alright, now, of course, they're not going to let me through. Wait, they are going to let me through? Well, I think I did a fantastic job of naming my Pokemon. If you don't think so, then I don't care what you think. Okay, here's one of Professor Oak's aides. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's... I just said that. If your Pokédex has complete data on 30 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with the item finder for you. So, Red, let me ask you. Have you gathered data on at least 30 kinds of Pokemon? Wait, is he asking me? Can I just say yes? Sure. Let's see. Uh-oh. You have caught only 10 kinds of Pokemon. You need 30 kinds if you want the item finder. Well, why did you ask me if you were just going to check anyway? Rude. Ha, I don't have a Nidorino. Darn it! I should have taken advantage of that, shouldn't I? Ah, that's why you don't evolve Nidorino immediately. You wait to trade it with this dude, and then evolve it into Nidoqueen. Yep, you know all about Rock Tunnel. But man, I just don't know. And then Ka is also a poison type, and I'm just not sure. I like my team the way that it is. So I don't think I'm going to waste training on these Pokemon at this time. They will really be backups. Alright. Welcome to the SSAN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Red flashed the SS ticket. Great! Welcome to the SSAN. Welcome to the SSAN. Wait, are you going to ask me that every single time? Oh, Lord. Okay, so there are trainers in some of these rooms. Bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, les strong silent type. Okay, could I have a creme brulee, please? Seriously, I want some sort of dessert. Ice cream will work just as well. Okay, so yes, we are going to battle all these trainers. I think Barbie needs the most help right now. Oh, I'd love to take a short rest. I'm glad to see that everyone is looking refreshed and chipper. My girl voice needs some work. Speaking in head voice kind of drains me a little bit. I will teach Diglett Cut whenever I get that HM. Yeah, so in Gen 1, you wouldn't even be dealt damage. Are you ready to face Barry or whoever? I think it's going to have a bird first, so let's show up my bird. There's no point in saving, though, because, I mean, you just can't. Bonjour, Red. Imagine seeing you here. Red, were you really invited? So how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. Pidgeotto. I'm so scared. I love the rubber duckies. Like, why are ducks a symbol of confusion? And why did I do that? Okay. Only 459 experience? Okay, whatever. Don't you know bite? Wait, no you don't. You know bite, though. And of course, Ivysaur. Guess what Ivysaur knows? Sleep powder. Guess what I'm not going to let it use? Sleep powder. Ha ha ha. And Raticate. Barry eventually gets rid of Raticate later on for his final team, but for now, it's just a nuisance. It is probably one of the more powerful ones that you can get early on, but then as the game progresses, it becomes weaker. Yeah, so I was double the level of your Raticate. How does that make you feel? Humph! At least you're raising your Pokemon. You're only giving me $720? I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. You should go see him too. Smell ya! Alright, let's do it. Why would you just offer to, like, not even offer, but why would you just rub someone's back? I guess that could be seen as an affectionate gesture. Alright. You have a log, huh? How to conquer seasickness. I'm sure that's why you're seasick. It's not because Team Rocket was here. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I said we'd do the Vermilion Gym. Hopefully we still have enough time. Almost positive Diglett can learn Cut. Right, let's conquer Vermilion Gym. Let's just get it over with. I hate this gym puzzle. It's so annoying, and we all know it's annoying. Anyone who's played FireRed before. You basically have to find 2 keys. I know the second key is going to be right next to the first one, but finding the first key means you have to search through all those bins. Wait, it's in the same location? Oh, that's easy then. Alright, I don't really know what to say other than let's just do it. The reason I gave it a berry to hold is if it ends up getting paralyzed, the cherry berry will automatically take effect, and then it will heal its paralysis. So, without further ado, let's go. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. Leader, Lieutenant Surge, would like to battle. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Yay, we beat a ball of electricity. Ooh, quick attack. Did a whole 3 HP damage. Come on, Surge, give me a challenge. Raichu is definitely a challenge. I'll take that. Sure. You're still 9 levels past you, but at least you're going to give me a lot of experience. Hopefully at least 1,000. And double team. It's the one thing that would ruin this battle. Yay! Only 627? Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then. Take the Thunder Badge. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. Shockwave, huh? Wow. That was so wise, Lieutenant Surge. Now, why did Barry win that battle? The Raichu was so... I don't know. We saw Barry. Barry was only, like, what, level 21, his highest Pokemon? And the Raichu would have beaten... I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to continue to explore the routes, possibly get through Rock Tunnel. I'll see you there.